Kaizer Chiefs needs a massive clear out in January, and I think it's high time we prioritize, clearing players that are no longer, part of, the pack, the part of what should have not been a Kaizer Chiefs player. And these players, for me, some of them are good players, quality players, but not standards of Kaizer Chiefs. And if these players are still at the club, I doubt we'll achieve anything. Kaizer Chiefs needs a massive clear out. Coming on January transfer, some of the players are made list on. I don't think they will leave all of them. In a January transfer, but I think they need a massive clear out. Uh, First on the list, Ranga Chivaviro, formerly with Marumo Gallants, did very well at Marumo Gallants, did very well at the, CAF Confederations Cup. He was a massive player for them. He understands, how the team plays. He scored goals for Marumo Gallants in that season, and he came to Kaizer Chiefs. Last season didn't do very well. Didn't uh, exceed his expectation. Or at least try to meet his expectations from Marumo Gallant's form. And from there, I don't think he really gave his best yet. And I think he should move along. And find a team where I think he can regain his confidence back and try to be that striker that Marumo Gallant once had in that season. Second on my list, I think everyone will agree with me with this one. Christian Saile, a lot of potential, came on, in the previous season, speedy player, uh, but he lacks ball control, he lacks fitness, we don't know if like his age it's a real age or it's a football age. He doesn't keep up to the pace of the game most of the time. He doesn't read the game very well. He makes a lot of mistakes in the game. Whether he starts the game or he comes as a sub, I don't think he really came to the fourth at Kaizer Chiefs since his arrival. So I think he should also move along, and maybe teams in South Africa will want him, or maybe he should go out of South Africa to try to regain his football career, his confidence also. And this man has been a man we all in this list of number third on this list, we thought he will do very well. And coming from Vidvedvets, I think he did very well. And at Kaizer Chiefs, he did a lot of mistakes that cost us very potential games. Semi-finals MTN 8 against Mamelodi Sundowns at Trashville, he made a blunder. When Moema just, that's a kiss of a shot, and he made a blunder, and Mamelodi Sundowns won 2-1. And Braden Petersen, I think, is he's one of the keepers at Kaizer Chiefs department, should move along. I think the likes of Cape Town City, those are the teams that he can go regain his confidence back and play as a number one. I think he can go there, and solidify his career, at Cape Town. At Cape Town. And the captain of the club, Yusuf Mad, uh, did very well at Sukukune. Got a couple of call-ups at Bafana. He was at top of his game. His form was, tremendous. He was one of the players that we thought, if he was going to, perform, the right stage was big club, and he went to Kaizer Chiefs and he didn't really met the expectation also. He was dropped from Orlando Pirates, development MDC. He played there, and maybe there was a reason why Orlando Pirates didn't promote him to the first team. And Kaizer Chiefs, took a gamble for me, and for me, I think they took a gamble and they made him a captain of the club. This is a huge club. I don't want to bash him very much, but I think he's not a quality of Kaizer Chiefs. Uh, Also, Emerson Dolve came from. Uh, and he had an amazing spell at Cape Town City. He did very well at that side. He played as a left back, came and he played also as a left centre back at Cape Town City. Did very well. Came to Kaizer Chiefs, make a couple of blunders also. Didn't really met the standard. He really didn't challenge himself. The club, I think, weighed a little bit on his shoulders. He couldn't give his 100%. The player, I think, also should move along And this is a massive clear out, and this player, I think, is one on the list that is supposed to, also follow, the players that should be shipped out of the club. And last but not least, we love this player. We've seen this player playing for Mamelodi Sundowns for, I think, 6 or 8 years, won 7 league titles, if I'm being correct. Exceptional player, the Uruguayan. I think if for me, in Mamelodi Sundowns imports to South Africa, I think this player have been exceptional. I don't think there's any talent, Mamelodi Sundowns has imported like Sereno and came and met the expectation. This player was wonderful to watch in Mamelodi Sundowns. Kaizer Chiefs also came, took a couple of games. He was the Sereno we know at Mamelodi Sundowns. But now news broke that his attitude is not in the right place. He's not really following orders. He's missing training, and these kind of players are really disrupting the process of the rebuilding phase, the construction phase. And if we're having a faith in a coach and his technical team, we don't need such players, according to me. Maybe many of you might not agree with me, but I think Augusta and Sereno also should be shipped out and move along from Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah, man, this is my list for clear out for Kaizer Chiefs. I think there are a lot of players should be shipped out of Kaizer Chiefs, but I think this list also is the indication of where we are and what type of players we have, and this kind of players can compete for Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah, thank you for joining me, man. This has been High Press TV.